Okay, time to go say hello to Sybil again. And maybe be a little more courteous this time. So I think you can go in either door. So I guess the rationale is, like, if you were over here... I can see the other hole.
Oh, the ones she looks out of.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But
Stay back, I'm armed. Found your house keys. You know, in a meat room. Kind of. Well, it was through a meat room. Where they were wasn't a meat room, but you had to go through a meat room to get there. I already said nice shirt. I'm surprised she didn't comment on it.
Could help you clean up.
Yeah, I can help you clean up. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I got this under control. So, what's up? How you doing? I mean, aside from the end of the world as we know it, I'm doing alright. Let's chat. What are we chat about? Oh, the thing outside. Yeah, scary, huh? Something is out there. You can really feel this presence just outside, right? Like a predator with a scary face waiting to claw your eyes out the moment you look. Sometimes I get the urge to fling open the drapes and look. Not that I want to die or anything, just to get it over with. Of course, that's stupid. Looking outside messes you up. It doesn't make the thing go away, it turns you into something ugly. And the predator is still be waiting out the window for round two. Anxiety's still there. Life just stinks even more.
So that explains why at the beginning of the game, she encourages you to look outside, and then if you don't talk to her again, she goes like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know what that was about." She just has moments where she drops in and out of lucidity and just tempted you, so...
I'm going to talk about, been unemployed for a while. I used to work, that's embarrassing. I don't know. Where did I work?
Yeah, that's my question.
Man, I have some bad brain fog today. Yeah, one of the things she made herself forget. So, I think it was I think it was explained, but not like overtly explained. But yeah, the whole idea was after seeing the visitor, she just turned into this horrible, horrible thing more and more over time. Eventually becoming the thing that takes up most of the apartment. All the blood we see around the apartment, all of the dark, harder sections that aren't meat are also her. It's all her. And it started from her old apartment. And this was all leading up to... Or, this was all as she was, like, seeing the visitor and watching the visitor. And it was at that last moment that she realized not only what was happening, but the grave secret. And realized the only way to get past that was to wipe her own memory. So she forced herself to forget.
You ever forget? It's happened to me.
So yeah, she has pretty bad brain fog, can't remember her job, because that's all memories that she locked up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not to say that she's completely back to normal, because Meat World still exists. How do you know about the 15 days? What do you mean? I think everyone knows that, right? It's a 2-week thing, whatever it is. It's just passing through. Just visiting.
The visitor.
I must have heard it on TV. Do you think it's some fake rumor or something? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard it on TV. Yeah, she probably knew the 15 days because she was part visitor for a time. About Jasper. Jasper? Is that someone you know? I mean, the name rings a bell, but can't really place it. Yeah, so it doesn't remember Jasper.
Yeah.
When they were very close. Do you need anything? Yeah, shower. Apologies for all this, by the way. I have something for you.
It's a telescope room key.
The telescope. Yeah, what is this? Why did you bring me this? This is the telescope he gave me. Jasper. Oh no. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I saw the visitor, and it saw me. It reached out to me. To us. This is my fault. It's all my fault. Everything. I'm the reason the visitor came here. It was me. Did I doom the world, Sam? I don't know. I don't want to say no, because that is so blaringly a lie. It's too dangerous for me to remember this. To remember everything. I need to forget. I am a threat to the whole world. In some ways, a bigger threat than the visitor itself. I have knowledge that puts every one of us in danger. I need to revert this. I need to make myself forget again. I need to let this part of me die. Don't bring the memories back. Please stop your research of my notes. Let this die. Can you please promise me this? My memories are dangerous. There are things we humans should not know. Toxic, corrosive knowledge. I can feel that knowledge seeping into the world around me as we speak. It is corrupting the very air we breathe. Promise me that you won't try to bring me back. Promise me that you will stop searching for the truth. You will let this lie. Do it for me, for everyone else. Promise you will let this secret die. What about Jasper? It breaks my heart to leave him like this. I hope he knows that he meant a lot to me, even if I didn't show it much. But he's too involved with all of this. There's too much at stake. Just hearing his voice could be enough to bring all the memories back. Can you, make sure he's okay? He needs a friend. He's no good at making friends. He's a bit off-putting. And that's before he got transformed. I like Jasper. We'll be friends. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Maybe he'll be okay. You can't kiss him, though. I'll get you if you do that. I have eyes and ears everywhere, so I'll know. Promise me you will let the secret die. I promise. Thank you, friend. You have more wisdom than I do. What Jasper's doing is right. It's what I wanted. He's not just doing it for me, he's doing it for the world. And he gave up everything, so please stand with him. Now leave. I need to revert all of this, so that I can't give you those answers you want. I haven't known for very long, but considering how confusing my life was, I haven't known you for very long, but how confusing my life was, and how I don't really speak to anyone else, your friendship meant a lot. I just want you to know that. Thank you for being so kind to your weird new neighbor. I can feel myself fading. I'm sorry. I can't go back. I have to forget everything or the world is in danger. Please, forget this conversation. Just don't forget the promise.
And Jasper, I spoke to Sybil.
Who is what color? I'm red-green.
You're red-green. What?
How is that possible?
I thought Sybil was.
Sybil is gone. Whatever you spoke to wasn't her. It was definitely her. I don't know if it matters what you say.
I don't think it matters. I think we're down the...
Stop it. Why are you saying this? Are you trying to hurt me? Sybil is gone and she can never come back.
I definitely do the bottom one.
Yeah, she remembers you, Jasper. Is she okay? Is she herself? She's forgotten a lot, but it's her. Forget? What? What do you mean? I feel like we need to say all three of them, one right after the other. I do not know what that means. But Sybil is alive. And lucid.
And safe. Jasper, I'm losing control. I can't hang on any longer.
I am struggling, but I will not allow the madness to overtake us. For Sybil's sake. Please, just hang on, Sam. Sybil. Oh, it's too late. Too late to run. We don't have much time left.
We're so sorry. Fight time.
Oh, do I have to fight him?
I think you gotta fight him, but I'm not. It won't end the same way.
I gotta fight the Exalted Four like a 10th time? Okay, how we doing? Lee needs an energy
Some
drink.
stamina. It's weird that the music's all quiet now.
We're sorry, everyone. This is the end. Okay, so I did Nitro Boost, so we're doing Painful Stab. Ernest, you can multi-shot. Beast, Rampage.
Rampage is crushing.
Yeah, but it's...
Oh, does she not have piercings, Beast?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I don't... Pretty sure not. I think she just has crushing and slashing and claws.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it right now.
Philippe, what are you doing?
You want a Spore Cloud, or you want to do something else?
I'll try Spore Cloud, like, once. And then I'll just punch him. Oh, no, I should have done Mycelium.
Oh, you
Well,
got
I got him, so...
Yeah. We love you all. Red eyes burn.
Ow. Not the worst. We are on fire, though.
Hey. They do throw in a heal here, so at some point, so...
Okay, so I did Painful Stab, so now we're just jump attacking.
Or you get a point governor.
Oh, right. Point Governor. Ernest, Rifle Multi-Shot, Beast, Rampage, Philippe.
You want to do Mycelium, or do you want to do Putrefaction? Because I think that other one lasts for long enough. Oh, that was Ernest's. Yeah, and he fell asleep.
Okay, not much for me to do other than jump attack. Beast needs... Can I energy drink Beast, and then Beast cannot rampage. Beast just cannot. Philippe, Putrefaction. Probably shake. Whatever. We'll be fine.
Hey, you just need to get those status effects on. That's all that matters. Hey, you're...
Oh, we're getting our help anyway.
And it's stamina, too.
Yeah. Oh, thank heavens. That's good stuff. Okay, that didn't do anything. Like, it hurt, but it didn't, like...
It didn't shock Lee, so... Still beast mode time. That'd be fucking hilarious if Colonel Squeakums was the last hit. I know.
Okay, jump attack. Ernest is out. Monster can rampage. Philippe has done most of his damage. You know what? Just, like, stab him. Well, resist. Did I not change everybody? I swear I changed everybody's weapons.
That was the beast doing it. His thing worked fine.
Oh, this is poison. Or acid.
And that didn't hit
Yeah,
anyone
nobody
with
got acid.
So. And there goes your boost. Oh, and because Ernest is asleep, the song stopped.
Yeah, I feel like we're just about done.
Yeah, I think it could be fine.
Rampage. We're fine on health. Got all status effects. Like, I want Ernest to wake up is what I want.
I would just do a Philippe's bomb, really get it over with. Ernest woke up.
Oh, thank heavens.
And Lee's back.
Man, this fight hadn't gone on long enough to actually have their big attack go off in a while. It's because Ernest fell asleep. He's probably like that close to dead.
You want to power through and just hit him anyway, or?
No, because this will like heckin' kill us.
Alright, you hit that one party member to make everything worse, and it's just... Yeah, if you hadn't guarded, you would have been for a world of hurt.
Yeah, it would have hurt. Like, maybe I could have powered through, though. Ah, there we go. Wait, we're talking! Jasper! There's not much of me left. I made a promise to Sybil. I promised that I would stand with you. Sam. I must not allow myself to succumb.
I must stand firm. I must remain strong.
For Sybil. We're going now.
To meet the visitor. We're going to straighten this all out.
We'll be back, Sam. Thank you for keeping your promise.
Goodbye, Sam. Sorry about all this.
Bye. Thank you for everything.
Sam's party was victorious. Expl. For a brief moment, there is peace. The world is quiet as the Exalted Four ascend into the heavens.
So this is important why not only do you have to make the promise to Sybil, but you have to bring up Jasper and promise to stand by Jasper. The promise isn't only to keep the information hidden, but to stand by him.
Nobody knows what occurs between the Visitor and the Exalted Four. They are gone for hours, you can finally save. And all the world waits in suspended silence for their return.
They're gonna kill the Visitor. I could feel it. It should have been us.
I kind of feel like this is the end of everything, huh? Squeak, squeak.
It's over now, right? They're not coming back for seconds?
Did we get rid of the hat? Because I think that's why I couldn't understand Colonel Squeakums.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we did.
Finally, the clouds part. A heavenly ray of sunlight shines down upon the world as the Exalted Four descend from the firmament. I think it's called a Jacob's Ladder?
This is the beginning of a new era.
An era of healing. An era of flourishing.
Together, we will build a new world. A world of forever peace. Walk with me.
A little monocle.
The Exalted Four preside over the reconstruction of the world. The true damage is incalculable, but their gentle, benevolent guidance helps humanity regain some of what it lost. It is not the old world that humanity rebuilds. It is a new world. A world of compassion, hope, and, for many, redemption.
Life without his family is difficult for Joel to adjust to. He continues to live with Sam, and in time comes to view him as his new family. He never outgrows his curiosity and innocence. He continues to visit Ben, convinced that his mind is still inside. Eventually, feeling that Ben would want it, he leaves to begin his own life, returning often to talk to his brother.
Sam raises Bart not as a pet, but as a child. Their relationship has its ups and downs, but in the end, Bart always loves Sam as a father.
Ernest decides that his rambling days are over and settles down for good. He and Squeakums entertain children with their music, which people continue to play long after he's gone.
Lee reconnects with her family, who accept the new side of her, and recognize that part of it had always been there. She eventually gives up her rivalry with Sam, and they always remain close friends.
With goodbyes reserved only for Sam, Helen leaves the city and wanders, never staying in one place for too long. Wherever she goes, a garden blooms not long after.
It takes a long time for Zarya to learn to become comfortable with herself. She realizes the burden her behavior placed on the people around her, and apologizes to the people she hurt, especially Sam.
Not everyone agrees with the Exalted Four's dominion over the New World. Zarya and Monty join a resistance group and struggle to find a new path for humanity.
Audrey easily settles into the role of a surrogate mom, taking care of countless children orphaned by the Visitor's ordeal. She becomes a beloved figure and learns to thrive in spite of her strange new biology.
It's not enough to collect, Morton learns. Sharing is the true joy of collecting. Morton opened up a small shop, sharing his various knickknacks and doodads with people. He always keeps the best stuff, though.
Now part of the Exalted Four, Aster diligently leads humanity's rebuilding as its omniscient and benevolent ruler. Almost every moment of his life is occupied with work, but he always makes time for Sam.
For the first time in a very long time, Papagno rests. There will be enough work to last lifetimes. Surrounded by friends, he allows himself a moment of tranquility before reconstruction begins.
The roaches spread, and spread, and spread. Eventually, intelligent roaches colonize the entire planet, forcing humanity to accept that it may have a very silly competitor. Nevertheless, roaches continue to vote for Sam as Prime Minister of the Roaches, even when it's not an election year.
Sybil never fully regains her memory. Some secrets are simply too dangerous to remember. Burdened by an overwhelming sense of guilt she cannot explain, she grows increasingly withdrawn, relying more and more on Sam as time goes on. Whatever feelings there were between Sybil and Jasper remain unspoken. They never reunite. Fully isolated from the New World, she spends most of her time looking at it through the lens of a telescope. From time to time, her telescope breaks, but somehow she always finds it fully repaired the next day.
Sam's life never goes back to the way it was. Surrounded by new friends and family, Sam is constantly reminded of how much he means to the people around him. For the first time in a long time, Sam is not alone.
Oh man, now that's a good ending.
Philippe finds it difficult to adjust to life without a spore princess. For the first time, he is truly on his own. The moth begrudgingly accepts Sam's help in establishing himself, and eventually buries the hatchet with him.
Yeah, I think there's a glitch that makes that none happen sometimes.
Yeah, I believe there's a glitch with Philippe. Other ones of note, we have Lyle, who we couldn't get to show up.
The girl, Dan, and...
Lyle only becomes more reclusive after the visitor leaves, leaving his home only to take pictures. Lyle spends most of his time in his darkroom, developing them. If the Mazes and Wizards campaign was completed, it's a little different. For Lyle, photography had always been a means to indulge his darker impulses. Setting it aside is difficult, although he remains hyperfixated on Sam, changes one step at a time. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we saw Morton.
Sophia.
Helen's is actually also different if we did not complete her quest. It says, Helen disappears without a word, never to be seen again. It's not long before a strange but beautiful ivy begins growing on the apartment, eventually engulfing it. Lee's was also different if you had not completed her quest. It says, it's difficult for Lee to adapt to the new world, and she frequently finds herself in trouble. She becomes a wanderer, forever in search of someone stronger. So that's actually really nice that you got, like, that closure.
Yeah, there's closures for a bunch of these characters.
So Sophie was the girl that showed up. So we never actually found the mother.
Yeah.
So what we would have gotten was Sophie never does find her mother. For a time, she stays with Sam, but eventually sets off in search of her family. She always sends Sam letters about her travels. Now, if you had found her mother and actually reunited them, which this is entirely dependent on door
encounters,
Sophie returns to her mother, although she regularly comes to visit and make mischief. Eventually, she sets off on her own in search of adventure. She always sends Sam cards of her travels.
Triple S.
Triple S!
I think it's because of the promise ending, because we got like 2,000 points for that.
So let's see here.
Dan.
Yeah, we got Dan. We don't even know who Dan is.
He was some guy in the building, but he was also a
No,
streamer.
I mean, we know who he is.
Yeah.
There's also another character named Spider that we never got.
I don't think we could have gotten it with how far we were in and when the update hit it.
Yeah,
So
I mean, Spider is a whole sack of potatoes.
oh yeah,
to get.
that's a toughie to get.
So I'm actually not going to read Dan's because with no context, we're just kind of going, hey, here's something.
Yeah.
So if you want to know who Dan is, go out and play the game yourself.
And hope he shows up at your door.
Yeah, if you want to know who Spider is, go out and go play the game yourself.
Enjoy that side quest.
Yeah, enjoy the heck out of that one. I did talk briefly. I mean, we've kind of briefly spoken about both of them, but so that is the promise ending, which is the best ending.
Yeah.
This is a new 2.0 ending, and it is absolutely the best ending.
I think it's the best because while it keeps in mind that everything happened, at least everyone gets somewhat of an ending that isn't Sam consuming them or becoming their protector or something.
Yeah, the world
they get
is
some individuality.
Yeah, the world is definitely a different place. But everyone has come together with this new found family, and they care about each other, and they all help each other up through it.
I also like the fact that a lot of characters can just leave on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, they were hunkered down with Sam for everything, but then they just go on living a new life. Like, Joel stays, but Sophie either goes back home with her mom or just stays for a bit and then goes off on her own wandering.
Yeah, and like Sam was important to her, and she sends him.
I like Aster's little thing that he just comes and visits Sam sometimes, so it means like this big infinity sign of biblical angel proportions just goes like, hey Sam, want some coffee? Yeah, sure, alright, let's go.
Yeah, it's always makes time for Sam. It's the idea that like the Exalted Four, who are effectively God to this world,
Yeah.
still just like, if Sam goes, hey guys, they'll be like, what's up, Sam?
Oh, also Bart. Oh, thank God Rat Boy got a good ending.
Oh yeah, Bart.
You get to raise him as a nice little child and everything.
Good old Rat Boy.
Yeah. There's just a lot of goodness in it. Though I do find it funny, of course, Zarya and Monty have to be the ones that join the resistance group.
Of course.
Which I kind of get. You know, Exalted 4 kind of fixes the whole world, but you're also kind of like, they still change because of the visitor, so we can't 100% trust them. But at least it's also like they throw in the Zarya actually like learns to be a little more herself instead of this punk attitude thing she's got going for her.
And I think it also says that a resistance group could exist at all, because the Exalted Four are distinctly less powerful and overwhelming than Corrupted Sam.
Yeah.
Like, Corrupted Sam almost became the planet, whereas the Exalted Four are just this really powerful thing that goes around and does stuff.
Yeah, just went up, talked to the visitor, and went, hey, could you not? All right. We're good. It left.
And I feel like, I don't know if this ending was intended as a potential ending from the beginning, or if it was added perhaps because people didn't like the endings of pre 2.0.
I had a lot to think about this where I first found out about it and went like, I do not like this ending because it comes off a little too neat and sappy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I remembered as we were playing the game, oh no, we're getting really attached to all these characters.
Mm-hmm.
It feels so wrong just to go through this entire game keeping so many people safe and then just turn around at the end and go like, oh, but then you consumed them all and became part of the planet. And even though that's kind of what happens in horror sometimes.
Yeah, and I'm of mixed opinion on this. I did say that the other endings,
of course, is the only other ending that implies the other characters matter, because all the other ones are just Sam doing something.
Yeah. The other endings I did say are my favorite ending, is like Sam going up and actually seeing the visitor.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite. I have mixed opinions about this one. I do very much like it, especially that they are respecting the found family and they're showing how much everybody cares about each other and that the world didn't just fix itself. There's still a lot of problems, but everybody's working together to get that done. And I love how much love it actually shows between the various characters that we've met over the course of the game and how much we all mean to each other now, having gone through all of this together.
The Roaches keep electing us prime minister, even when it's not an election year.
Yeah. And I do very much love that. And it leaves you with a very good feeling.
You earned this ending.
You finish the game and you feel good. The mixed opinion I have is sort of what you said about it kind of tidying up everything too nice. And that's because, objectively, I want to end a game, especially one as long and adventurous as this was, with that amazing feeling. Which is also why we've saved this as for the last ending. But at the same time, this is, at the end of the day, Cosmic Eldritch Horror game. And it feels a little bit lost that you can deal with this cosmic eldritch entity and just kind of have a pleasant, happy ending where there's not really a downside and everybody's pretty cool.
I mean, wasn't the Exalted Four's original plan to go talk to them? They were just stuck near Sam, so they were like in murder-kill mode?
No, they said right from the start after they got corrupted, like, no, we're losing our minds. We can't control this.
Yeah, but I think the idea was they were originally going to talk to the visitor.
Well, I mean, they wanted to, but then they got corrupted and went like, well...
Yeah, I think that's why the idea...
There goes that.
This leads to the better ending, is because you actually managed to get them to go talk to the visitor,
Mm-hmm.
and as you could see in the difference between Sam talking to the visitor and the Exalted Four, they probably held off a lot better, considering the only two endings for Sam are everything goes bad or you're creepy Earth protector from now on. So there's a lot of like, it makes more sense to bring them back to their senses, but again, it loses kind of like that whole, it's like, what if a horror movie whatever had a happy ending and everyone lived, and you're just kind of like, doesn't that go against everything? I thought about it as the focus group ending,
Mhm.
where he just got complaints of like, I don't like these endings. They're all kind of, and he just went like, fine, I'll do a sappy one.
Yeah, that, or it may have even been that this has, of course, expanded way beyond his original scope of the game. Maybe the Sam endings were the intended original endings, but he has spent so much time working on this game. At this point, more than a year, just hard working on this game and involving himself with it, that maybe he found himself caring up more about this world and the characters in it.
There's also the fact that, like I said, the focus group ending, but maybe he saw the fandom and saw the people were falling in love with the characters in their own way, and they felt kind of bad that the characters all have bad endings in some of these things.
And again, even he himself getting more attached to these characters and going, I mean, that's an alright ending, but I think I want a happier ending for these characters now.
Who knows? I don't want to know.
I don't know.
I'm just glad it exists.
Yeah, I don't know. And again, I do very much love this ending. And while I do say, like, I have mixed feelings about it, that's not me saying, well, you shouldn't have done that. It is the admission that this is horror game, and it's kind of weird to just have this nice and tidy ending to it.
I mean, it really doesn't sweep everything under the rug. It still
it doesn't sweep
There's
everything.
A lot of
it doesn't
die,
sweep everything.
But it's not like one of those endings where like a fourth of the planet dies. It's just like losses happen and
yeah. But I do still very much enjoy this ending, and it does exactly what it's intended to do, which it leaves me feeling very good about this adventure we've been on and all the friends we've met along the way.
Let's do it on cursed mode.
No.
Oh.
Until next time, everyone.